Hi there guys, Steve from Year Round Riders. Not sure if you can hear what I'm actually saying right now. This is my first vlog with the new helmet and the new bike. Same camera that I used in the past. I don't know why I'm going to discuss the past. I'm going to try and avoid that because you guys are actually not going to have a clue about my previous videos because this is a new project, but I have used this camera in the past. I found it to be reliable. Found its audio pickup to be good. So I've not had any problems with the camera, but like I say, it is a new helmet. It's the Nitro helmet that I got after my most recent bike accident. I say most recent, I have unfortunately had more than one. So yeah, Nitro helmet, not sure of the model. I'm going to put a picture of it on screen now. And it's quite noisy. It's not very good at keeping out the wind noise, especially at the higher speeds. It does get quite loud in the helmet. Also, I'm on a new bike. I used to ride a cruiser. I had slash cuts on it, you couldn't hear a word I was saying. Before that I used to have an enduro style bike, which you could hear everything I was saying on there nice and clear. On the cruiser you couldn't hear a word. And this is kind of noisy. This is my CB400 Super 4, Beowulf exhaust, no baffles in it. So yeah, I'm not sure what the noise is going to be like I say, with wind, exhaust noise, etc. It's quite windy, as you can see bins falling over there. That, or it's youths in revolt peacefully protesting by knocking over a helpless wheelie bin. So yeah, I'm going to start vlogging. I might and ah a lot for the first couple of videos because I've not done this for a while, so I'm a little bit out of practice. Just pop the visor there. So yeah, I'm a little bit out of practice. I haven't done a vlog for a while, so please excuse the ums and ahs. If they get out of hand, just let me know in the comment section how many you count, and I'll try and reduce that figure on a vlogly basis. Vlogly, obviously, I'm not saying monthly or weekly because I have no idea. I'm going to try and vlog every day if I can on the ride to and from work. Obviously, well, not necessarily obviously because I could start work while it's dark, but this is the ride home from work. I ride to work in the daylight, ride home in the dark, this time of year anyway. So yeah, it's cold, it's wintry, the snow has only just gone, and I'm starting my first vlog. So my bike, I've had, how long have I had it for now? About 4 months. Like I say, I used to have a Honda Shadow cruiser. I got T-boned. Basically, some guy was coming down a road. He wanted to turn his right, my left. He didn't want to wait for me to go, so he turned anyway. And I hit the back end of him. I busted his back wheel and ripped his back bumper off, because that's how I do it. You're going to knock me off my bike. My bike's going to do some damage to your car. Luckily I was alright, landed on my knees and then landed on my ass and then rolled over onto my knees. So knees were a bit scraped, my jeans were ruined. Helmet didn't touch the floor, but I replaced it anyway, as you never know, you can never remember what happens. 1 minute you're like, oh fuck, you put anchors on, next minute you stood up, you've taken your helmet off and you're shouting at the guy that caused the accident. Or in my case, chasing after him, because I thought he was driving away. He wasn't driving away, he was parking up where it was safe. But I thought, rash decision, split second, I thought, hang on a minute, this fucker's driving away from the scene of this accident. So I chased after him. The accident was actually outside a nursing home, which has nurses on standby. So the nurse came out after hearing the tyre screech in the accident. She asked me if I was okay. I was like, yeah, I'm fine. She goes, no, stop, think, are you okay? I was like, yes, honestly, I'm fine. My ass is killing, but I'm fine. So yeah, then I chased over to the guy, really old fella. I actually felt really bad because the guy thought I was dead. Apparently the way I ragdolled down the road, he thought, that guy's not getting up. To be honest, I was fine. I didn't even have any gloves on. Stupidest thing I've ever done in my riding career. But I was on, you know, it's one of those moments where you're like, oh, I'm just going to nip up the road. I could walk, but I'm lazy as shit. So instead, I'll grab my bike, I'll put my jacket on, I won't bother with my riding boots, I won't bother with my gloves, I'm only going to be 2 seconds. So I was nipping from my house to my dad's at the time. I say at the time, he's still my dad, but the actual location where I lived is different, for anybody that was thinking, hang on, dad at the time, how often do you change dads? So yeah, going to my dad's, and didn't put my gloves on, it was a summer's day, and yeah, I got knocked off. My hands didn't touch the floor, luckily. So I T-boned this Matiz. It was a day on Matiz, for anybody who cares. Lime green, fucking horrible colour. I don't think they had the colour that he wanted. So yeah, that's how, you know, not bad the accident. Well, I know obviously it's not the speed or anything like that, but it's not the speed or anything like that. It's how quickly you're it's how you fall. Cheers, mate. So yeah, obviously I know that you can fall off at 10 mile an hour and do some serious damage, as well as falling off at 90 and doing fuck all damage. So yeah, it was a low impact, low speed. I was just coming out of a bend actually, and on a cruiser you don't really power it out of the bends. So I was, to be honest, I think I was doing about 20-25 mile an hour coming out of this bend. Now I know people lie. I've had a car crash before and I lost it on a roundabout and I hit a lamppost and everybody was like, well, how fast were you going? And I was adamant that I was doing less than 30 mile an hour. I was full of shit. It was a 40 road, so I'm not telling you how fast I was going. I'll leave that open to interpretation. I could have been doing well within the speed limit. I'm not saying anything incriminating, but I may have, what's the word? I may have finessed the truth, because obviously you don't want lecturing. You've just written your car off, or I did at the time. You've just had an accident, and you know, people go, oh, how fast were you going? And it's like, hang on a minute, it wasn't my fucking fault. In the instant where I wrote off on a roundabout, it was my fault. But that's negligible. It's not even in this equation. You know, my bike accident wasn't my fault, yet people were like, well, how fast were you going? And it's like, well, hang on a minute. First of all, it's fuck all to do with you how fast I was going, because regardless, I wasn't at fault. I could have been doing the speed of light, and if he hadn't have turned, I would have been doing the speed of light safely. So that, you know, that pisses me off. I've digressed now, and I've forgotten what I was actually talking about. Yeah, my bike. I've had it for a while. I've not given it a name yet, but I love it. Year-round riders. If you're not familiar with what year-round riders is, head over to yearroundriders.co.uk now. It's basically a website and forum that I'm hoping to kickstart a community of people who ride in all weather conditions. And that's not just people who ride motorcycles, but people who ride bicycles, you know, mountain bikes, road bikes. If you're on two wheels and you're not just on two wheels when it's sunny, then you're welcome at year-round riders. If you go out when it's raining, if you go out when it's snowing, you mad bastard, then yeah, you are more than welcome at year-round riders. So I'm trying to encourage as many people as I can to join. The vlogs are part of that. I'm going to be posting my my video logs on the website, and you know, I'm hoping to like I say, kickstart a community. This guy's not pulling in, is he? Yeah, he is. So yeah, I'm hoping to kickstart a community and get that going. So these vlogs are part of that. Check them out. Check the website out. Sign up. Post, comment. Let me know what you think. If you think the videos are shit, let me know that they're shit. Tell me why they're shit, and I'll try and improve them. Obviously, I'm not on a GoPro at the minute, but I am looking at improving the video quality over time. So that is something that I am going to be working on. I would like to get an external mic set up. I always ride with a backpack on generally, because you never know if you're going to go shopping. So, you know, getting an external mic set up, get that recording the audio to the old laptop, possibly video recorded to the laptop as well. Haven't decided yet. So yeah, going to be working on that. Going to be doing as much stuff as I can to improve the quality of the videos on the website. So yeah, please subscribe. I'm hoping to start getting these videos up regularly. I'm going to be rambling about all sorts. I'm an IT technician by trade, currently working in social media and press relations, which means I Facebook for a fucking living. So yeah, I'm going to be rambling about fucking all sorts. I'm going to be talking about what I've gotten up to at the weekend. If you're one of those nosy people who, you know, has a god complex and likes peering in on other people's lives, then hopefully my videos will appeal to you. If you like motorbikes and you like, you know, commuting, hopefully my videos will appeal to you. If you just like watching some Yorkshire bloke chat shit, then hopefully my videos will appeal to you too. I'm going to start doing bike accessory reviews as well. I mean, I've got some Oxford heated grips. I don't know if you can see them. I think they're a fantastic bit of kit. I know Oxford have brought some new ones out. They've brought a sat-nav holder out. So all this stuff I'm going to be hoping to cover as much as possible to give you guys an insight into my riding, the equipment I use while I'm riding, how I ride, how long I've ridden, things I've experienced while I've ridden, pretty much everything. If you want to know anything about me, subscribe, watch me vlogs, post a comment, ask me a question. I'll try and remember everybody. Obviously I can't write a script and pin it to my windscreen, but you know, I can try and answer as many questions as possible. I've been riding nearly 8 years now. I've ridden pretty much all weather conditions. I've experienced lots of different types of bikes, experienced lots of different environments on a bike, different weather conditions, different road surface conditions. I've ridden in country lanes, I've ridden through horse shit, pig shit, cow shit, rabbit shit on the estate where I work. So yeah, if you're a nosy bastard and you want the insight, just give me a nudge, subscribe, ask me a question, I'll answer. If you know where I'm riding right now, say it. Say, oh, I know where you are. You're actually quite close to where I live. And yeah, so if you can comment and subscribe, I'll keep the vlogs coming. I won't be doing anything stupid on the bike while I'm doing my vlogs. I mean, the speed limit on this estate's 12 miles an hour. I'm doing less than 10, so I won't be doing anything illegal. So if you're after a Ghost Rider-esque video, and to anybody who thinks I'm talking about Nicolas Cage, you can go fuck yourself. I'm talking about the Ghost Rider. I won't be doing anything like that, because obviously I'm not going to do anything incriminating. I have had access to my YouTube account taken from me before by the police. That's something completely unrelated. If you're interested in that, search clamp removal on YouTube. I'm sure you'll recognise my voice. So yeah, comment, subscribe, keep checking back. I'll keep posting videos. If you keep checking, I'll keep posting. How about that for a deal? Now, I've just been sat gibbering away to myself for however long this video is. And I don't even know what the audio quality is going to be like. I don't know if I'm going to be audible. I might not be audible. It might have been a massive waste of time. And if it is, I'll film another one, feet up, puddle. I'll film another video. I'm more than capable and happy of doing that. If I have to wire up a mic into my laptop in my backpack, I'll do that for you. All I ask in return is that you subscribe. Watch my videos, like them, share them, post them on Facebook. Say, has anybody seen this knobhead on this 400 round the area that I believe he rides in? I'm not going to tell you where it is, because that takes the fun out of it. If you recognise where I am, if you recognise my journey home, pop along for a ride one night. Finish work at 5:30. So, you know, you might see me, you might not. Sometimes I work late, so you might want to let me know if you're planning on having a ride. If not, just pop along, ride next to me. I'll give you a business card. I'm going to get some business cards printed up that say yearroundriders.co.uk for those who ride year-round. I'm going to have some membership benefits. There's no membership option at the moment, because obviously the community is not big enough to justify segregating people. So that sounds wrong, but yeah, not like that. But yeah, I'm going to have a membership option, and members can get great benefits, which I'm working on at the moment. But first thing I'm going to be offering for membership is a sticker kit. So, you know, you get a nice sticker kit for your bike or your bicycle. I'm going to do that in different colours. Going to have different colour options available. So yeah, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you pop over to the website. It's quite small at the moment, but hopefully, pop my visor. Hopefully, as you see me grow, you'll see that grow, and as I see my viewership increase as well, then obviously it swings and roundabouts, guys. So yeah, you know, pop along, say hello, watch my videos, click like, hit subscribe, share it if you want. You know, just keep doing what you're doing. Headlight out, dick. One thing I noticed while riding at this time of year is nobody's got any fucking headlights. There's always one headlight out, and I'm tempted to become a vigilante superhero called Headlight Man. And basically what I do is I keep a little bar in my boot, and when I see somebody with a headlight out, I pull up next to him, I smash the driver's side window, and I go, oh, you've got an headlight out. And then that's it. That's my superpower. Because I don't know if headlights are suddenly incredibly expensive. I don't know if the price of bulbs has quadrupled since I last worked in the automotive industry. Again, something else you'll learn about me if you subscribe and follow. Then yeah, I can't understand why people are driving around with one fucking headlight. I mean, you can see when it's out, you know when it's out, so replace it if your headlight bulb's gone. But that's all for me for now. I'll catch you in the next video. Much love, Steve.